Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, here they all are. Yeah, there's one more. But where's the guy? Shouldn't there be another guy, right? Like, right? No. Today we have all of them together. Because, let's be honest, y'all probably already know this. It's nothing new. It's nothing new, but I hyped it up way too much, back when I started this to, not do it this way. So, if you didn't know, they are all together now because yes, they're all really cool on their own, but when you bring them together, they get even cooler because they can all combine together. There's a reason these guns snap together, other than, broken handle. They all will combine together to form Optimus Maximus. And we start with the head back here. Anyways, here we go. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and speed this up real quick. So let's go get some of these guys transformed in 3, 2, 1, go. And there they are. Okay. They're all nice and transformed. We've got Mirage here. I'm glad I'm doing this now, actually, because before I wouldn't have known how to do his arms properly. So they do actually, like, tab in here, and that's just an interesting thing I learned. And I think this mode is actually the reason why I put a little bit of blue in there. We've got Mirage. We've got Ironhide, who actually I need to turn that around. There we go. We've got Rodimus. Literally, you just pick this up and move it from here to here. Optimus Prime, of course, the Battle Core Optimus Prime at the center of everything. We have Sunstreaker here, very nice, looking very stylish, and of course Prowl. And now we get to combine them all, so let me reset the camera real quick. Alright, so now how these guys work is, these combiner pegs will go into holes like this on the Voyager class. So we'll stick in Prowl, we'll stick in Ironhide. Very nice. Of course, this guy, the original Optimus Prime, because there was like a regular color scheme version of this guy, the original ones had an issue with the legs where they would want to be closer in. This one has that issue fixed, so it's actually straight down. We'll take Mirage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's so tall. We'll take Mirage. We'll stick him in up here. There we go. And we'll take Sunstreaker and we'll stick him in right up here. And then, of course, so there's that. And then you can have this closed, which is, I think, is how it's shown in the instructions. Or I might have you open them up. But then Rodimus, this is not documented in literally anything. You can kind of see the design of it, like, on the backs of the boxes. But, yeah, no. Rodimus is actually what's supposed to go here. And he just kind of slides in there. He's not super secure, though. So, he will fall out quite a bit. And there you have Optimus Maximus. And he looks, very, very cool. Very, very cool. As you can see. Yeah. So, now, what do I do with this guy? Obviously, you can take, Optimus Prime's weapons, the two weapons, plug them together. There's some ports on them, so you could take, say, I don't know, I like using Prowl and, Ironhide to kind of just beef it up a little bit. Stick it in the hand. Stick in a nice little hand there. And then Sunstreaker and Mirage, you can have their weapons, just stick them into Optimus Prime's hands back here, like so. And like so. Ow, that hurts. Have them store back there. Prowls and Ironhides, if you don't want them on this gun, you can just store them on the sides of the legs, you know, where they go in the vehicle mode. And it doesn't look too bad that way, honestly, you know, taking Prowls off and, like, sticking it right in here, you know, that doesn't look too bad. Ironhides looks nice there. I just like sticking them on the gun, just because I do. I don't know. I think they're kind of cool. So, yeah, of course, my gosh darn Sunstreaker windshield is broken. But we're gonna ignore that. That was a me thing. I will warn you. The way that got broken is I was trying to have it actually, like, attached in here, like it should be. Well, like, putting this up in this mode, the thing is the hand, whether you have it there or if you have it, like, pulled back up here, it gets in the way, and that actually pushes it out, and so that's what was stressing it. So don't do that. So articulation-wise on a combiner like this, I will say, the Combiner Wars combiners have a pretty good amount of articulation on. So let's see, the knees can go a full 90 degrees. That rhymes. That's cool. We have some, like, articulation so we've got about, you know, this much at the waist, unless you untab this, in which case it could probably do full splits, because it's, you know, it's just Optimus Prime's legs. So, you know, there's that. Obviously head can do, it's on a ball joint, head can do a full, like, 360 up, down, you know, whatever the heck. The arms can go, depends on the guy. That one can go up a little bit. This one can go up all the way into T-pose. You know, we got double jointed elbows. So, you know, that's great. So we got a full 90 degree of elbow bend. And, you know, wrist swivel, of course, because, yeah, okay, the gun's getting in the way. But, like, yeah, you know, it's probably better to do it on this one. But, you know, we can do this, I guess, if you want. You know, the fingers are, you know, like, kind of articulated a little. Oh, that's too much. You know, the thumb's articulated. So that's cool. But yeah. And I think, is that about it? Oh, I guess he's got a waist that probably goes 360 because it's just Optimus Prime's waist. But, you know, it's just get that out of here. Yeah. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, and he looks good. And trying to get him to stand up after I, like, completely screwed everything up. Trying to do articulation is going to be a challenge, but you know what? That's fine. There, he's standing. It's great. And you know, we'll just close that up because there's nothing that goes there. There's totally, you know, prowl as a leg is not necessarily a good idea. I will say that. However, you can swap the limbs around. You know, you can take them out. You can take them out, and you can make the legs arms and the arms legs. So you know what? We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that because the whole video's falling apart. So it's gone. See, it's all falling apart. So you know what? Just don't question it. Just don't even question it. Don't question it. And just keep swimming. Hold on a minute. There we go. Everyone swapped around. These guys are legs, these guys are arms, and you know what? You know, I kind of sometimes think this might be the better configuration, because I'm pretty sure, well, yeah, both the arms can go up now. Anyways, oh yeah, I guess we also have, the swivel down here as well, and up here. you know, you can do that. That'll go full 360. So, you know, that's nice. The combiner pegs and having the legs be the elbows, you know, really gave it a good amount of articulation, I will say. So, yeah. So there you go. And, you know, it's really nice. Rodimus is up there because he keeps falling out, and that's just what happens. And so I crucified him. That's fine. Anyways, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Focus on Optimus Maximus here. Very, very nice. And honestly, I kind of like this. Huh. Anyways, so there you go. It's a combiner. He's combined, and that's what they do. I don't know what the heck else to say about it. I don't know. It's a combiner, and it's cool. You want me to bring in Volcanicus? I'll bring in Volcanicus. There! Here he is with Volcanicus. Yay. They're the same height. Because they're both combiners. And they're both... I actually really like the Combiner Wars style combiners. I really like this. I just do. I just really like it. Yeah. So, there you go. That's cool. And that's it, I guess. I mean, I don't know what the heck else to say about it. It's, you know, you can swap the guys around if you want, you know. They're compatible. They're compatible. You know, you can just do this. You can do this. They're swappable. Swappable gear. Anyways, sorry. Yeah. I mean, you can do that, I guess. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah. So that's it. That's all for today. Really hope you guys enjoy it. If so, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!